Hey, Divine Collective. It's your Divine Goddess Davy. We are back for another Divine Goddess Tap In here at the DGC. Let me just pull up my live and we'll get started. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second, Collective. Hey, how you doing, Poopy? Okay. All right. Looks like everything is up. Looks good. Okay. Make sure you all repeat that mantra. Every dollar I spend comes back times 10. Okay, wealth just flows to me. All right. Thank you so much for the hearts. I appreciate you, love. All right, y'all. Let's get started. Spirit, can you please give us the divine intuitive tap in for anyone who is going to come across this video, anyone who needs it? You know, may it have something in it that resonates for the divine collective that will assist or help them in their situation. Let's go. I have pre-shuffled the deck collective. All right. On the bottom of the deck here, we have abuse. Do you see this? Okay. That's serious business right there. That's serious business right there. Okay. There's a woman. There's someone covering somebody's mouth with money in their hand. And there's a child with a lollipop. And it says, if you tell anyone. There's a lot of different forms of abuse going on here. Okay. Everything from cover-ups to DEVI to, SA and CA. There's a lot of things going on here. Okay. And I'm praying to God you and your families are safe from this. Or if you know anyone, going through this, I pray that you will encourage them to seek help, seek safety above all things. Okay. Then we have Yoni. We adding on to the story right now, collective. Please hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all that are in the house. Abuse and Yoni. Okay. So definitely we all can see what this has to do with in some form or fashion. Anyone who is of the feminine energy, definitely their body could be, being used for nefarious reasons, negative, malicious, reasons. There could be women out here as well misusing their own temple for the purposes of, getting money or getting into relationships using their body, mismanaging, their temple purposes, period. This is a direct portal into your womb, which births nations. Okay? This womb births the next doctors, lawyers, judges, administrators, lawmakers, doctors, dentists, architects. We can go on and on. Athletes, scholars, okay? Mothers, fathers. This womb. So it's important what you do with it and who you allow access to it, especially when it concerns your children. Okay? There's been cover-ups here about all these things here. Money, There's rings here. There's been marriages here. Families obviously are in the midst of this. If you tell anyone. If you tell anyone. Past life right here. A lot of these situations are repetitive. They cycle through over and over again. And it's time for people to heal these open wounds. To stop trying to, heal the walking dead, so to speak. These people don't have any heart right here. This person's love is so strong. She's trying to heat up and create something that's not there. These are people who have been lost to their own dark ways, following dark paths, you know, following dark people, societal beliefs and norms and values that don't align with what's righteous. And a lot of these affect women because the temple of the woman is what's used to birth the world. So whoever controls that essentially has power over a lot of things. Get where I'm going, collective? Okay. I'm also seeing for some of these women, their passed on loved ones and ancestors want them to heal themselves. It's almost like they're embracing them, you know, saying they understand, like they're walking around using their body and their temple, you know, being abused. And they would love them for them to heal themselves. As well, I'm also seeing somebody might get hurt, all due to some type of argument or miscommunication, fight, altercation over a woman because she's sleeping with more than one person, or she's doing something on the side and someone finds out, you know, and someone gets hurt. This almost looks like a bullet wound, you know, and someone's hugging somebody like, no, don't go, you know, this trick right here, this hole right here, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Somebody might be involved with somebody, you know, you might have somebody that you love and they're involved with somebody weird on the side and they get themselves caught up in some shit over this here, you know, 304, whatever this person is, you know what I'm saying, right here with the, you know, the cat. It's a bunch of different scenarios, collective. Okay. But all of them are telling a very intense story right now. I get that, you know, the cat and, you know, the temple of the woman. This is ancient. Like, this is the beginning of the time type of thing, you know. This has been very important and this healing has been needed for so long. Thank you so much for the marshmallows in the cup. That's amazing. Thank you for being I thank you for all of the emojis. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Right next, we have distant lover. Distant lover. Okay. I'm also getting there are some female energies that escaped a past life of abuse in this present energy. They escaped it, you know. They broke away from somebody who was helping to perpetuate this in their life. You all broke. It could have been you, the divine collective. I'm just picking up the story, you know. And they broke away, and here with this distant lover, you know, there's someone that they do still think about and someone still thinks about them. This was a past life karmic relationship that they could not heal. You could not heal it. Okay. It could not be healed for whoever this was for. And you found yourself exhausting your temple and all this abuse, you know, okay, having children, you know, some people had to go into lifestyles and not being funny, but, you know, going to dancing and different things like that. Maybe they didn't want to do even more. Some women even went farther than that. It's a lot of unhealed wounds that happened here, but there's a distance now between you and somebody. Okay. And like I said, if somebody gets hurt, there could be a distance between you and getting to somebody, you know, and it's almost like they're ghosts saying, I'm okay, I love you. They're putting their hand up to the mirror. You see that? If you lost somebody, you know, it doesn't always mean a romantic partner, somebody you're sleeping with like that. This could be somebody, a soulmate or a loved one, somebody you lost, you know. Tension. Some of you could be having headaches lately, aches and pains, you know, just a lot on your shoulders. You're dealing with a lot. Paying bills, taking care of the family, going to work, trying to make something of yourself, you know, making sure you keep up with your health, your appearance, making sure your home stays kept, you know, making sure you're watching out and being attentive and aware of what's going on in the world. There's so much coming at us all at once, collective. And then you got to deal with, you know, healing traumas and past life, this and that, and, you know, falling off. Somebody who perpetuated this against you or someone right now, they're not doing well. They're not doing well. There's been a lot of gossip, a lot of talk about who this person really is or the things that they did to you or others or someone. Okay? Oh. Okay. So let's keep going, y'all. Mm. All right, I had to clean up the chat, y'all. Okay. So we have hiding feelings. Hiding feelings right here. Right here. Some of you could have went through some things, with abuse and yoni, and maybe you have been, holding back how you've been feeling about this. And whoever perpetuated this against you, they're getting their karma. They're getting it right here. Okay. Maybe if you've had sleepless nights, some depression, some of you could have needed therapy or counseling or anything like that. Okay. I can clearly see that, because otherwise to the world, you're okay. You see that? You're doing just fine to the world. Okay. And some of you really think about a lot of things, Some of you have put your past behind you here with distant lover, and sometimes you just go to the gym or you go get a massage or go to the spa or, do what you need to do to relax, to get back grounded, get back in contact, with what you need to be grounded with. Because a lot of things tried to destroy you before, you made it to where you were supposed to be with that income and with this, And it's not easy, collective. I get it. To stay balanced, to stay aware, not letting nothing, get left behind, slip, making sure you're getting enough rest, making sure you're eating the right things, making sure you're not putting too much energy into things that don't matter, things you can't change. Like I said, a lot of you put this in your past. This is behind. But it's like it comes back up or something. And you have your moments. But you're still doing well. Please absorb that. You're doing well. You're okay. Yeah. We have revenge right here. Okay. Somebody could be upset, about how well you're doing. Okay. They could be hiding their emotions about how they feel about you prospering or being, at peace. Okay. They may not be doing as well as you would fall off right here in hiding feelings. They could be highly upset. Okay. You and this person could have mutual people that you know, or someone mutual that you dated or were involved with or connected to. Right here with revenge. Distant love. This could be an ex-partner of yours that you left behind, male or female. And you went on to do better for yourself, to level up, do other better, greater things, maybe opening up businesses, services, getting job promotions, moving around, making that thing shake. And somebody's revengeful, they're upset about it. There are deep feelings right now, collective. Excuse me. There are deep feelings. And just because my throat was so clogged up right there, like somebody has some deep, you know what I'm saying? Deep feelings. And they're deleting feelings. Hiding feelings and deleting feelings. That's right. You're protected. Walk, talk to God. No drama. Says new love. All right. Spirit is sending you new people in your life. You know what I mean? It doesn't just mean always a romantic partner, you know? We're talking about people who support you, you know, people who are around you for your best interest, people who want to see you be your best, do your best, you know, you being your best in itself, all by itself as a standalone sovereign energy, you being in a new love for yourself here, you know, as well being surrounded by people who complement that energy of where you are right now, energetically, vibrating, your vibration. Okay? See? Your vibration is where you at right now. You on, you know, chill mode. See that? Some of you are doing it for yourself, by yourself. Okay? Whatever it is that you're doing. You tried to save so many people I see here in your past. I see a lot of you wish you could have taken people with you. Income. Income right there. Excuse me, collective. I had to drink something. All right. Income. People are upset about this change because you look damn good out here, collective. Your children look well. You look well kept. You look like the Most High is taking care of you. You are highly guarded and watched over by more than just ancestral beings. These are like celestial beings. You know what I mean? Look here in the back, right here. It looks almost like a head, like ET or something. You know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all not from here. Y'all have family far beyond this world, this galaxy, and they watch over y'all. You know, special things happen to you all. You are protected. You are protected, even though things have happened, even though things were supposed to throw you off your path, detour you, not get you to, you know, not get you to be where you're going. All right. Some of you even could have had to contend and contest with, you know, children's fathers and things like that. Okay. Ex-lovers, you know, you have to contend with a lot of things. And a lot of people are very sad, you know, that you're not there to dump on anymore. You're not there to trauma bond with anymore. You know, misery loves company, collective. And a lot of people be sad that you're not there anymore with them to go through the motions, you know, to let them into your body, into your temple. You know what I'm saying? These are the ex-lovers here. You know, people that you used to connect with, friends with benefits. You know, some people one night stands. Some people, like I said, were in the sex industry for in whatever kind of ways they were in it. All right. Some people had a back and forth parent, you know, toxic co-parenting situation with somebody. You understand? It was just, you know, see that how it was just turning around and falling down and back and forth. That's what it was for some of y'all with this energy. People crying, people who have, you know, personal mental issues of their own. They have their own traumas, their own things they need to heal. And, you know, they acting immature, babies coming into the mix of it, back and forth messages, the bullshit, social media, Facebook, Instagram, this, that, the snap, this, you know what I'm saying? Just foolishness. Okay. Can you hear me? Let me switch that. I hope it wasn't a long time. I hate when that happens. Give me a second. I'm going to switch these, okay? It's going to go off for a second. Purposely. Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Please let me know. Let me hear you now. Can you hear me now? Okay, amazing. Can somebody tell me the last thing y'all heard me say so I can backtrack it exactly to where I was talking? Because I know I had these cards in my hand. What did y'all hear? Which card did y'all see last? Was it these cards or was I still on the board? You just showed up. Okay. All right. I'm not sure exactly what y'all didn't hear, but okay, I'll take it back. I'll take it back as far as this. I said you all are protected here, right here. A lot of you all had to overcome energies that sought to throw you off your path here with the income. You made it to where you're going here with single mommy and income. It could be a single daddy and income. Remember, we have the divine goddesses and the divine gods. But some people right here with revenge don't like that, with hiding and falling off. They don't like that. And here, right here, you have a new love for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And also people who surround you with the spiritual bath. This is how you stay balanced. This is how you stay grounded. Sometimes it is a lot. It is overwhelming collective. When you're dealing with the world, you're dealing with yourself, being a parent or just taking care of self. It's enough. And then when you add the little ones to it, it's a lot collective, you know. But for a lot of you, you are protected, you and your family. I said here, some of you had to get past dealing with co-parenting issues, going back and forth with baby daddies and baby mamas, people that wanted you to be friends with benefits, or just, some people was doing one night stands. Some people were just reckless with the yoni or the wand. If it wasn't the yoni, it could be the wand. Okay, just misusing things. And someone is crying, dealing with people with mental issues, with going through their own motions. A lot of people I said were immature. Okay, they had you going back and forth in conversation, in messages, emails, social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you can post that, where you can spread your damn business. People were on there, children were being born in the midst of this. A lot of this really saddened you and made you go through a lot of emotional changes. For some of you, you were dealing with people who were going through emotional changes. It was just a lot and too much, okay? And it makes you take a step back. And when you take that step back and get into yourself, okay, and forget all the naysayers and all the people who are bringing confusion and chaos, destruction, upheaval to your life, you start to be in a better place. Even people who wanted you to come through for late night caps, like I said, they had you on a timetable. A lot of women can testify that, when you get up with people and then every other week, every couple of months, these women are picking up pregnancy tests. They're going to the doctor. They waiting to see if they monthly come, if Mother Nature come, you know what I'm saying? All these things that you go through, all to, use the yoni or the wak, all to have a connection with somebody whom you can't heal, which is karmic, all to be in situations that might hurt you, that might perpetuate the violence in it, or might hurt the children, or might hurt the family overall. It's just a big problem, overall. Okay. For a lot of you, somebody that your person, whoever you were dealing with, your person, this person was dealing with people, like I said, who were nefarious. Some people do strange things, and they work to make sure that this happens to you. They work to make sure that you have disruptions in your life. They like to cause stuff like this, and they also use their yoni. But you see what their yoni is looking like? It's looking like a whole trap. Look at that hole. You see that? It's cobwebs, it's spiders, you know, it's spell work, you know, it's a cat up there. You know what I'm saying? This is her yoni. This is what we dealing with out here. We have all kinds of divine feminines who are having to deal with this right here. It's a lot going on, y'all. Gossip, mud. Yeah. A lot of people are still rolling in the mud and they're gossiping about you because you out, you know, and you're ready to protect yours and whatever whatever you've built up, the foundation for you, your family, your security, your life, your peace, you know, your purpose. Okay. All the promises to come for you. Yeah. A lot of people are still rolling in the mud. They like that bacon. They like frying in the fucking frying pan. And a lot of them like the fucking fire. And they sit around and they join in with one another and they like to talk. And they think, you know, they think that it's helping them, but it's not helping them. You know, they're upset because you don't want to get messy anymore. You don't want to get in the mud. You rather not. You rather take care of business, and it makes some people hot. It makes them very, very angry. It makes them very revengeful. Okay? Makes them very revengeful collective. Okay. All right. Some of you will be meeting somebody new soon. Okay. And people are going to be jealous of that as well. Some of you work very, very hard. Whenever I see this championship ring card, that means you put in the work. That means you've been at it for many, many years. That means you've taken losses along with the wins, collective. This wasn't a just smooth, you know, a sale. You know what I'm saying? They think that it's just easy. These players have to get up at obscene hours of the day, you know, to start their workout, to start their day. Then they have to go to meetings and this and that, and then they have to go work out and play with the team and some more, you know. Sometimes they break fingers, they injure their ankles, injure their legs. You know, they have to go to the gym and work out. Then don't forget they have the damn family. Okay. Then they have to go and see about all the damn money and things, you know, they got coming in, you know, whatever they have businesses. It's so much. It's so much. So when you get to this here, it's not a game. A lot of people are not playing. And a lot of you all are going to meet somebody who's on your energetic vibrational match. You understand? Whether you're male or female, however that puts together for you. And a lot of people are not going to like that. A lot of people going to be talking, you know, spitting that hot fire grease out their damn lips. Don't nobody care. Y'all going to keep doing what y'all do, you know, and it's going to be what it's going to be. You understand? When it comes to family matters, you know, you all are not playing. It's looking very nice. Okay, you all are not playing. A lot of people, you know, whether you are a family person, someone who's a mother or father, have a family, or whether you're a single all by yourself, you're doing the big thing. Okay, self-employment, big boss. You're doing the big thing. Family matters to you. So I see you all collective working very, very hard, doing your 1-2. I really like it. I really do. Okay. Okay, protect it. Family matters. Single dad, single mom, single dad. Okay, woo, spiritual bath. And even if you're not single, you know, everybody's protected here. Family matters. And you're definitely in some big paid energy. How can I get this in here? I need a space for this. Put you right here. There you are. Okay. All right, collective. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Before I close out. All right. Okay. Here on the bottom of the deck, we have Stalker Alert. Fuck all the bullshit and the Empress right here. Okay. So we got right here. Stalker Alert. Fuck all the bullshit. You and your peoples chilling, getting together, having a good time. Some of y'all enjoying that good green. You know, this is the fall, the winter time of the year. Okay. Staying up to the wee hours of the night. Some of you, you know, putting together business ideas, actually putting together products and different things like that. Okay, really paying attention and tending to the Empress energy. Really, you know, supporting and loving on your Empress energy. Okay, divine goddesses, I see you. Okay, everything is looking beautiful. It's not this. You see, two yonis is out here. It's not this one. It's this one. Things have changed. Things are different now. It was your fate. People wanted to change that for you at some point in your life, in the story. That's what it was hitting for. But it ain't hit. It did not hit, collective. That's what I'm talking about. I really like that. Now, some of you all, like I said, be careful. Especially if you live in a house where people can look through your windows. There is somebody who's watches you, stalking you, interested in you. Okay? They have photos of you on their wall as well. All right? This looks like almost like Christmas lights or something down here. See what I'm saying? Person watches you while you relax or something like that. I don't know. Y'all got to be careful while you're hanging out with your friends. Even while you take a bath, collective. While you take a bath. Or if you go to the beach. If you've been to the beach, they could follow you to the beach. Follow you to the water. Something about that. Y'all be careful who y'all hanging out with. Okay, where y'all go. Make sure y'all let somebody know. All right, we still have those serial KILers out here, okay? And they still do what they do, even though you all have the protection card out here. So it's nothing to worry about for you all. Absolutely not. We have healing and fling thing, okay? As you heal, collective, there's people that are trying to get close to you. They want you to be like a little boo fling thing for them. But I think you're a little bit too serious for this type of energy, collective. A lot of people are still very immature. They think this is what it is. They think this is what's popping. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody you all left is still out here doing this type of thing where look at you. You're on a whole nother level of elevation. It's just different. You know, it's almost like your whole essence is forming into the crystal itself. You see the crystal down there? Look at all the essence up there. It all looks like the crystal. And you just, going up into it like you belong into all of it. And here you are. It's what's inside of you, you know. But, your purple, this is your crown chakra is activated heavily. So this is not really something that, that you're seeking. For a lot of you, you're not interested. A lot of people just want to, keep it going with the young stuff. And it comes a time where people have to change. And a lot of people really are upset that you were able to do that. Okay. They don't like it. All right. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's get some more cards out here. That was interesting. That was an interesting tapping. That's for some of y'all out here. But I can clearly see y'all doing y'all thing. It gets tough sometimes. It's not always easy. Trying to fit everything in. I get it, collective. That's why we all find places and spaces like this one to come together. Okay? So let's get into some more. Feel lost in your life. You don't know what you're doing, Wilbert. Oh, Wilbert. Okay, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. This is another aspect of life. Spirit, give us a tap in for the divine collective. Could y'all please hit that thumbs up button for me? I surely appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me know, Spirit. Okay. Definitely pay attention. You see that? Attention. Be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony in your cash flow. Okay. So if any of you been gambling a lot or, spending money on, personal things that are not yielding a return or some type of investment to be had from it, Spirit says be very wise and careful about, your finances. Okay. Some of you all could be going to the casino. Spirit's been trying to get your attention. Don't go no casino. There could be some miscalculating in that. So don't go no casino. All right. Give us some more, Spirit. Oh, look at that. I try to get away from it for y'all. Look at that. Damage. Look at that. It says there might be a financial loss that you don't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risk. Okay? Yeah, it could be some unfulfillment there and mistakes with that. So reroute. Spirit, if the collective reroutes, give us that energy. They reroute. What's there? Okay? Assistance. Okay? You see how you do? I gotta stay. We turn that around for y'all. See, that's the beauty in life. See, that's the beauty in life, baby. Look, what I'm trying to tell you. Look, you can change that thing. Come on, Spirit, back me up. Oh, come on, collective. Lucky you. Lucky you. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay, do you see that shit? You see that? I saw that. I was like, reroute for the collective. What is going on, collective? Y'all been spending your money on some crazy ways. Listen, Spirit saying, slow it down, take a minute, recalculate. And when you do, there will be some assistance. There are some resources you have overlooked that would help you resolve your financial issues. Someone is willing to help you to recover. Okay? And then it says, embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Okay, consider careers in, like hair, jewelry, clothing, any job that enhances others' beauty. So some of you could be in the fashion world, photographer, entertainment, acting, singing, anything where you're in a public eye, public platform, social media, anything like that. Okay. And then it says, take chances. It's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances. It may be uncertain, but may lead to great results. And then it says, lucky you, lucky me, I have you. This is your lucky time. Things are turning in your favor. Come on, Spirit, you got to talk about it. Take advantage of this opportunity, collective, and make the most out of it. You hear what that said? Did you hear what that has said? And being that I put my lotion on at that very same moment where there was maybe a dry space, baby, it's about to get very, very, it's about to get good, about to get some beautiful nectar. This is some sweet almond oil nectar putting on. Yeah. Okay, give me a second, collective. I needed that because my hands were screaming for some lotion. Okay. Thank you so much, Poopy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's keep it going. Okay. Spirit, give us some more. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Maybe it could have been a slippery slope, you know what I'm saying, for something. All right, yep. Spirit says keep your composure. Stay calm. Stay at peace. You got this. Continue to think things through and then actively pursue your plans. Okay. And with the animal, any career working with animals, connect with your animal power to improve your finances. Spirit saying connect with your spirit animal to improve your finances. Look, enterprise. Okay, that's a really good sign. Okay, it's time to get into business. You are ready to take the challenge and be your own boss. Be your boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise, collective. You got what it takes. If you've been wondering or hesitating on starting a business or really, continuing to tap in, collective, it takes work. And Spirit says, say yes to the things you think you can't do because you can. You can, collective. All right. You can come back from losses. You can come back from setbacks. You can reroute your situation. You saw how I just did that. You can reroute that thing, baby. You can turn that around because you are a leader, collective. You are a leader in your world. You are the director. You write the script. Someone is going to see that in you. And they're going to assist you and help you get where you're going, collective. Sometimes you just need guides. You just need assistance. You just need direction sometimes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Much love. Much love to you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the high five. I appreciate you, Poopy. So, yeah, it says, it's time to step up into the leadership role of your own life. You can expect to succeed in any leadership positions. Your finances will greatly improve once you accept and step into your power. That's what it says right here. Assistance, though. Because, some of you could risk damage if you don't step into that leadership role of enterprise in your life. You know, it's very scary for a lot of people, you know. Sometimes you just got to do it, collective. Everybody's just like you in the world. They came into the world just like you, the same way. There was no new method. They all came through the same portal method. Nothing to worry about, collective. You have advancement, climbing the steps, climbing the ladder. Things will be okay. Use your voice. Use your voice. Speak up. There could be something you need to record, something you will be recording. You know, your voice is important. Spirit wants to hear from you as well. You know, get your message heard, get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relations, or anything in communications, collective. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. That's it. Shopping. It says if you're thinking about making money in retail or online selling, this is a good sign to try it. It's also an opportunity to take your business on the internet. Okay? So if you do that, I don't know, you could get some type of lucky break or open door, or maybe some of you all will be offered some type of contract, you know, to add products or, you know, collaborate with someone, okay, to market something for a product or a business. Definitely some new money, baby. Some type of new idea being sprung, being had. This is going to come to you. The more you relax and allow spirit to talk to you, you know, and give you that divine information, you're going to be all right. You'll be all right. Yeah, there's some good money. There's some good money. A lot of you are very smart, very clever. Okay? Brilliant. Genius ideas. Mm-hmm. You're going to be some of you are going to be an asset to a business. When you come aboard, they're going to need you, collective. Okay? They're going to say, this is just what we've been looking for, the collective. You're going to be the right addition to the group, to the business, to the company. You're going to be the solution to the problems they have been having. They have been losing money. Some of you could even work for a casino or have something to do with a casino. I don't know why. Or making some type of bet. You know, there could be a company that lost money. They betted on something, they lost money, and now, you know, they're revamping things or doing things different, and you will come on to the company, or they see you and they want you to come on. I don't know what it is, but they see you as very smart, very intelligent. Okay, working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics and to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to make it simple. Okay. There's some more energy for the collective. See that, right? Investment. Yep. Finances are looking good and growing. Finances are looking good and growing. Not only that, feelings. Somebody's feelings are growing too. Oh, and that's a double-edged sword right there. Okay, baby. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger. Okay? So maybe some of you had your feelings hurt and you had to reroute that thing. It could have affected your career, you know, affected how you were viewing yourself and viewing things and where you were going. Some type of setback, you know, separation, something with your relationship, collective. All right? Spirit is saying, stop holding back. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? Some of you have been taught by the best of the best. And you also have angelic help watching over you. So Spirit is saying, what's holding you back? Just do it. Career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances. Okay? Let's go. Yeah. This is this time of year. Feast. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon for you. Go ahead and drink that up, collective. That's all you. That is all you. Yep. For the maturation. Okay? The maturity you have shown towards handling things, coming out of the box, letting your voice be heard. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the flower. That's amazing. Thank you. The floating heart. That was beautiful. And the flower. Jules, thank you. Thank you, Poopy. What's up, Wilbur? Okay. All right. So listen, y'all. You know, we always have it. It says bothered right there. What does it say? Don't fear failure, but be afraid of, don't feel failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic, collective. Stay optimistic. Don't worry. It's okay. You've come a long way. You've grown a lot, collective. You have grown a lot. Some of you will be going mainstream. It says it's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more the audience of the audience at this moment. Manifestation, mainstream. That's what you're doing. You're manifesting M. Manifestation, maturation, and mainstream. Okay? You have been working hard in silence, and spirit sees you. You have a just do it type of attitude. I like it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. Give us some more, spirit. Okay? Spirit says procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. All right? Okay, let's go. Spirit, give us some cards for the collective. Oh, I have a card for the floor. All right, let me put that back in. All right, that's a lot of cards that came out. That was unclear. All right. Spirit, give us some clear cards for the collective to add to the story here. Because you all have turned this thing around. If you haven't, you're about to. Right? Discovery, you're about to. See that? You're about to. You're a fast learner. Fast learner. You see that? Okay? Trying something new and exploring other options will help you learn and grow. The opportunities are just waiting to be discovered. Okay? Then it says it's never too late to learn something new. Whether getting back to the academe, to the academy, I guess they're trying to say, or just studying on your own. A new skill or knowledge brings efficiency, collective. Okay? People are going to want to work with you. There will be assistance. Okay? You're going to be getting together with people, possibly over this holiday season, learning some new things. There's going to be advancement here. People really admire you on a 360 kind of perspective. It's not just about looks or anything like that. They admire your leadership, your beauty, your mind. Okay. Your purpose right here with enterprise. How proactive you are. You are a starter, a self-starter. Okay. You have so much, discipline, self-control, willpower, consistency. Okay. You exemplify leadership, and they really admire that about you. You are very accountable. Okay. You've persevered through a lot of things. You're very balanced. You're very determined. Okay. You show a level of dedication. You're very focused. Okay. And you've built a structure for yourself apparently here. A lot of you have a lot of ambition that you have yet to tap into or really push forward. Okay? You have a lot of experience you have yet to share with the world and share with others. People want to hear what you have to say and what you have going on, collective. Okay? They want to hear about what you went through. You see that with those losses? They want to hear your story because you're definitely shooting to the top. Okay? Right here under maturation, under the loss, you went through a lot of things here. So do know that this next level is warranted. It says be a boss. I'm going to go ahead and give you that. Remember, you change things around. You're either about to take your finances to the next level or it's time that you do. If your finances haven't improved yet, you can be certain they will soon. There's a chance of something extra in the air. You hear? Okay. Goals. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This will be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. And I'm just letting you know this. You're getting this reading with me. Okay? You are being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, a healer, or anything in the occult. Your finances could use some spell work. Ask your angels and guides for assistance, baby. Ask them for assistance. Just go ahead and tap in. Close your eyes. Okay? Talk to them. Ask them for assistance. If you don't know how to just do it, ask them, how do you just do it? And I guarantee you they will tell you. I guarantee it. Won't you try it out sometimes? Talk to them. Little things. You might need a cab. Ask them for your cab. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts, my love. You're amazing. I appreciate you so much. Oh, shit. You know what I didn't do, y'all? Give me a second. I always do that to myself. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Spirit says, do not be intimidated to enter into the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Spirit is asking you to think bigger. You're going to have to get into business. You know, the business of let me reword that. I was going to give y'all a secret. That's going to be for my members. That secret will be for my members. Okay. But yeah, you're going to have to get into a different mindset. You can't be afraid to step in and walk into those shoes. You have to be ready to embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Okay. When it comes to be a learner, you have to be willing to open your mind and open yourself up to new things. It's your destiny. It's your destiny. Okay? Because I know a lot of you have been feeling unfulfilled sometimes. Like, what's next? Is there all there is? Is this it? There has to be something else. That something else is inside of you. You have to tap in. You have so many seeds inside of you. Do you see how many different types of fruit there are in the world? Imagine how many different seeds are inside of you. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Hawaii. What's going on? Hey, you coming through big, Hawaii. Look at you. Come on through, Hawaii. Aloha. Aloha. I love it. Okay, whoever you are that stepped through, okay, you're going to be meeting some goals. You have some gifts on the way for the new year, baby. And all of you, for that fact of the matter, Divine Collective, will be meeting goals and have gifts on the way. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have a natural talent. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered, collective. Explore them. Explore them. You are an asset. You will be acquiring assets in this upcoming new year. Congratulations, collective. You've come a long damn way. If you were here for the first part of the reading, you already know. You made it past a mighty hump, made it past a lot of losses. You learned to really speak up and let your voice be heard. Tell the universe what you want, tell others what you want, show it in your actions with maturation. You know, you could be in the public eye somehow now. Spirit is asking you not to be afraid, to step forward and be exactly who you think you are. It's okay to learn from others, collaborate with others. They will help you get to your next level and reach your goals, okay? Especially for those of you who are involved in spirituality, or you are just a person who appreciates and respects the spiritual world and how that works and operates with us here on this 3D plane, okay? You are finding a lot of balance in your life, or will find a lot of balance in your life, collective. It is your destiny. If you haven't embraced in something new lately, open up to that. Allow yourself. There's gifts there. And for those of you who have already done that, you have become a great asset to this world and to the divine collective on a whole. And Spirit is going to be rewarding you all, recognizing you all, okay, complimenting you all, giving you all your flowers, 3D tangible things that you can hear, see, taste, touch, and smell. Do you understand? This is going to be really real. This is your faith manifested into reality, okay? This is putting your hands on things, healing things, growing things, making blueprints, actually doing the work, laying hands on things. You're going to be able to touch this, feel this, okay? Feel it. Thumbs up, collective. Please hit that thumbs up. You're absolutely charming. Okay, you are the apple of the Most High's eye. If you don't think so, then who am I to tell you different? But my divine collective is the apple of the Most High's eye. That's why the spotlight is always on you. If you're wondering why you always got to do something, it's because you're the apple of the Most High's eye. To whom much is given, much is required. You are more beautiful than you know is what I just heard. And I'm not talking about external beauty. You have beauty here, and you have charm here. It says you mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates the audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. Some of you are writers, creative writers. Okay, some of you know how to talk to people. You write speeches. You can write contracts. Okay. Business plans, blueprints. You have a great talent for writing and content creation as well. Your words are powerful to influence others that you can use to bring income. Collective, there is a powerful shift that is happening right now for you. If you didn't know what was next, something is shifting. Spirit is opening a window, a door. You have proven yourself worthy. You have embraced the wisdom of the unknown. You have learned valuable lessons. You have tapped into a lot of feelings that were buried or hidden, okay, or things that you went through that you had to overcome. Traumas, dramas, even mental breakdowns. Now you're being crowned in a leadership position. Entertainer here. You will be in front of a big crowd, or lots of people will know about you, hear about you. Okay, partake in your business or your service. If you are in the entertainment world, it is your destiny to be great. Your destiny to collaborate with great people. Your destiny to feast at the table of the Most High, where they can share and share good things upon you in your advancement, because you are so beautiful. I'm hearing Christina Aguilera. You are beautiful. No matter what they say, words can bring you down. You are beautiful in every single way. Don't you let them bring you down today. Yeah. Beautiful by Christina Aguilera. She has an amazing voice, by the way. Amazing. Okay. Spirit says continue to work out, continue to learn, be taught, mentored. Don't be afraid, to learn. Okay. Don't be afraid to address the past. Don't be afraid of the past if it resurfaces, people coming back, let them know exactly who you are and where you are at this time in your life. Okay. You're just not here for it. They want to be around you to, they're going to have to understand that, collective, because where you're going right now, it's a beautiful place. Okay. It says you can have an emotional attachment to a job that is no longer serving you. Explore your wants and needs and consider a change. You're unhappy with your income, but too scared to make any changes. All right. Spirit says put yourself out there. Bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. You could be drawn to a career in theater, dancing, music, any type of entertainment. Is there talent in you? You could turn into money. Time to think outside the box, collective. Take your career into a totally different direction. You never thought about it? Hey, think about it. Think about it. Explore. Think about it. There's that North Star. Look up at the stars. Look up at the nighttime sky. Okay? The moon. Everything in it. You're going to get some type of information download. Remember what I told you in the first half of the reading? Some of you all are being watched over by cosmic family beings. You're not really from here. A lot of you, Divine Collective. You understand what I'm saying when I say that. And those family members are watching over you. So it's asking you to explore. Keep trying. There is no mistake, just opportunities to learn and grow. You may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity. You may need to go wandering and trust the unknown, and that's where the magic lies. You're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passion in life. You are now directed to your life's purpose. You are now directed to your life's purpose. I'm just trying to tell you something. I'm just trying to tell you something. Because a lot of you could be settling. You could be settling. Okay? And that doesn't make you feel secure. Security is upside down. Okay? You've been feeling, the burdens of setbacks and unsteadiness at times. Even when it comes to building a business, these things will happen. A lot of people don't make money within like the first 5 years of running a business, collective. It's just more of checks and balances, evening out things, making sure you're not acquiring more expenses than you are bringing in any kind of revenue or income. Okay. See what I'm saying? So these things are going to drop off. You see how that dropped off? It's been an unsteady type of feeling, but they will drop off because you are in a leadership position, and this is coming up 2 times. So I'm getting in the same line, and it's coming up, which is crazy. So I'm getting both for the divine goddesses and the divine gods. It is being asked of the both of you. It's being asked of the both of you to recognize this and step into this and tap in and explore your talents. Spirit is saying you are the authority figure on this. You will not get around this. This is nothing you can do to hide away from this. This is coming to you. You do have the destiny card out here. There is no way to stop this train. This baby will be born. You get what I'm saying? This baby will be born. You are the authority. Do you see the crown? See the crown on her head? Now you see it. Very beautiful. You all are amazingly beautiful collective. Some of you all could be models in the fashion, beauty industry, or could just be in the public eye. You are amazingly fucking beautiful collective. I just have to say it. It's understood that your mentality, you're clever right here. You have Einstein out here. We have new money with ideas right here. Okay? You have leadership out here twice. You have learner collaborative. You have business charm, okay? And you have assets. So we can clearly see that, and with advancement, we can clearly see that you understand where it's at mentally. But as far as your physical as well, collective, you are an amazing sight to see. What's inside of you is actually reflecting on the outside. Okay? It says your career is in the process of an upgrade. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. Be that, collective. Thank you so much, Forrest. Hey. Okay, I appreciate y'all for all the love. That's amazing. A lot of you really have been feeling, could have been feeling unfulfilled by, a few mistakes you've made, a few miscalculations, a few investments that went wrong, a few people that you trusted and believed in, or added on to the docket, or added on to the roster, or had dealings with, okay, collaborated with, partner with, okay, even partner with family, or going into fields that don't complement your talent or what you want to do and what excites you about life or makes you feel good as you're doing it. So it doesn't feel like work. Okay. As well, getting past any emotional barriers, things that, trauma that you haven't healed. And as well, staying in places and jobs that no longer serve you. They can make you miserable. And you're wondering why, you're having aches and pains and headaches and your stress levels are so high because you need to, really tap in and switch something up. I'm just giving you this one more time. Spirit wants you to tap into this side of yourself to see what's missing, Obviously, there's some nourishment that's needed for that portion or part of yourself, collective. Use money, magical spells to increase wealth and prosperity. Spirit is asking you to use the elements of nature to aid and assist you in acquiring prosperity. Okay? Look, Spirit is asking you to do that. Some of you, I'm not into crystals. Those crystals will help bring a lot your way, could clear your paths. I'm not into taking spiritual bath. That spiritual bath could clear your path, open roads for you, clear your aura of negative energy, get, negative people away from you, clear entities off of you, all types of things. I'm telling you, Spirit wants you to be a student and to explore right here. Explore, study, find out, ask questions if you need to. There are gifts. There's money. There's tangible things. There's wealth which will become you, and that wealth inside of you will become tangible. And your goals will be met. You could even have your territory enlarged here with mainstream. You're going to be shopping. People are going to think that you're so lucky. And it's not that you're just lucky, collective, or anything like that. That's a beautiful thing. I more so believe in having a blessed energy on your life. Okay? Being prepared at the time opportunities meet you for success. Okay? And being open to explore new things, not being closed off to anything, allowing the possibilities to present themselves as you explore them. Okay? Not only are you blessed, you are a leader. You're a leader. So it's imperative that you find your way through this. You know what I'm saying? Because you will be leading others, or you have led others or currently doing so. And after you do so, collective, Spirit wants you to start to craft, put things together, be a crafter. Okay? A builder of sorts, a architect, one who creates. There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. Consider careers in any type of craft or project. Think of ways to generate money that no other has done before, or try something new once again. They're asking you. And this is definitely a justice for you, Spirit, collective. And I said, Spirit. I said, this is definitely a justice for you, Spirit. And I meant to say collective. So that Spirit, you know, signing off on that right there. It says something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. Your career may be in law as police, military, in courts, or criminal justice. Be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters. Yeah, so there are no consequences. And y'all said, we know. Look, Spirit is asking, study again. Study, study, study. That's the directive, baby. Study, study, study. Study when it comes to parenthood as well. You are raising the next generation of leaders in this world. So study. There's going to be new money coming to a lot of parents out there. Spirit says, don't worry. You're going to have what you need. Okay, right next to shopping. Okay, there's going to be advancement even for you all because you're raising the next generation. Okay, it says the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So surround yourself in the best environments with the best of people, collective. Okay, people who are balanced, people who are working in silence just like yourself, people who are mature just like yourself, people who want to enjoy the finer things in life, people who are healing themselves, who are investing in themselves and the right things, people who are actively taking part in the direction of their life and they're just doing it just like you. People who are writing blueprints and plans to move forward to secure things in their life. People who are not settling for less. People who are leaders. People who are authoritative. Okay, people who are willing to cooperate and collaborate with you with assistance. Okay, people willing to take a chance with you and you with them. People who are willing to recognize with attention and damage, you know, where things could be wrong or off and are willing to help provide solutions to problems instead of creating them. You understand? Look, people to talk to that are just like you, that actually have solid, sound solutions to help you along your journey. Even in spirituality, a lot of you have a lot of spiritual advisors, you know, such as myself. You all have spiritual advisors. And all of this is going to help you manifest exactly what you're seeking. Trust and believe it. It's happening. Always get, this is my Harry Potter card. This is my Gryffindor card. Expedio. Yeah, you have the power right within you. That wand right there. You can manifest anything you want. You are an asset. There are gifts coming your way. Look, there are gifts coming your way. You better receive that, collective. Can I please get a thumbs up? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Receive that, collective. I'm trying to recognize you, trying to tell you what's coming so you don't settle. Come on now. Come on now. Let the teacher know. I'm trying to tell you how to craft this thing, how to put this thing together. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you how to, you know what I mean? And as well, you have teachers that are showing you how to craft yourself into becoming an asset, acquiring assets. You understand? You have counseling and spirituality right behind one another. So this is definitely happening for you all. Collective. You know. You know. Yeah. It's a lot of recognition coming your way. A lot. A windfall. You're manifesting something great into your life, collective. Whoever, you know, if you're coming here to the DGC, every place that you're coming for your spiritual upgrade, spiritual information, details, tap-ins, check-ins, wherever you're going to get all these things. Oh yes, baby, it's bringing in the rewards. I told you, from spirit world, and it's going to drop down into the 3D. Things you can see, taste, touch, hear, smell, feel, spend. Okay? You're being counseled. You are being taught. For sure. You're being taught. Okay? And it's a lot of you out here. We have the student card out here twice. You're being shown how to take authority and be a leader. It's not just for some. It's not just for some. It's for you too, collective. You're going to be doing something amazingly big with it. Amazingly big with it. Once spirit get done with you, people are not even going to be able to recognize you. That's all I'm saying. You're going to be unrecognizable. It says your money is looking good and solid. Whatever you are working on now will win you the respect of others. You could earn a leadership position or get the recognition that you deserve. And you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle because you learn how to what? Be a crafter. See that designer? See? You don't have to settle. You don't learn how to do that thing. You see that? You learn how to do that. A lot of people going to be disappointed watching. They thought they're going to say they thought they had you, collective. They thought they had, look, males and females. They're going to say they thought they had you, collective. Do you see the male? The female? They're going to say they thought they had you. They don't. They don't. Spirit is designing that thing, baby. Design a life. Your magical design of life. Come on. Look, you don't believe me? I'm trying to tell you. This is you. Look what you done with the wand. Look what the wand got at the edge. Look what's on you. That's what you did. Okay? Don't tell me. I be knowing. Whether you male or female. Okay? That's what you done. It says, your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. I don't care what you see with your eyes, collective. Continue to move forward towards that which which drives you into purpose. Continue to move forward. Don't worry about it. Continue. You are manifesting it. Even if you haven't seen it, you are manifesting this. It's coming. That's what your faith is all about. The substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Once it shows up, you are able to prove your faith. You knew you would. And here it is. Take that, suckers. Thank you, Poopy. Right, Poopy. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you. Take that shit, suckers. Soon as you do, let them know it was you the whole time. They were like, it was you. You be like, what the fuck you thought? Of course it was me. It's been me all the whole time. It's been me all along. Look, it's been you all along, collective. You know? Some of you could be getting, positions high up, man, in the legal field, in the congressional, I don't know, making laws and things, bumping elbows and shoulders with some big people, in office areas. Okay? Wearing suits and things. You're going to have to be going to meetings, so make sure you have a good suit. Okay, divine goddesses and gods, have a good suit. Yeah, because your growth is happening. People will want to speak and talk with you. Yeah, you might get asked to speak and, be seen at a plethora of different places and things like that. People want to know how you did it. They want you to, they want to study your style. They want you to tell them about yourself and your transformation. Okay, so get ready. Okay, look forward to this because you've been working real smart. And those rewards are about to pay off. Okay? Yeah, a lot of people didn't want to help you. They didn't want to offer to help you at all. And as a matter of fact, a lot of people talked a lot of shit about you. See that little piggy bank? They wasn't helping you do nothing, collective. Look, and they was talking shit on top of that. Looking at you like, oh, poor thing. Oh, you didn't make any sales this week. Oh, your numbers are low. Oh, oh, you didn't get the promotion. On some bullshit. You're like, all right, cool. Transporter, helper, parenthood. A lot of you, like I said, are single parents. You're doing it by yourself or you have children. You have a family and you're going to get help. Okay, you're going to get help. Okay, because a lot of you do what you need to do. You recognize the universe will meet all your needs. God will meet all of your needs. You're being transported into a different place, timeline in your life. Okay, especially for the parents, if you've been going through any medical or health issues, that will be helped because Spirit sees you doing your best, trying to take care of your children, your family, work hard, transform into something better, and you will be promoted. You will be promoted. Okay. Nobody can stop this. Nobody can stop this. Okay? They just can't. All right, collective? So, that's our quick tap in. I'll see you all on another one. I'll hit that live button. We're going to come right on back. And somebody really loves your style. Okay? Your style is really loved by a lot of people, just who you are as a person. It's only one you, collective, and that's your style. Okay? And it's unexpected. Okay? When a lot of people encounter you, you are something just really amazing. And a lot of people see it and they want to promote you. Okay? There's a level of comfort you give to people when they encounter you. Your soul is very comforting, very welcoming. Okay? You're a cool cat. All right? You work hard, you know, and where there was a lot of denial and you just continue to work hard past it, there'll be a lot of options dropping right into your lap, collective, right into your lap. It could be very tempting, wanting you to, you know, spin once these things happen. But listen, Gaia right here, okay, Mother Nature, Mother Goddess energy is watching over you. There's a comfort that she's going to bring into your life. It says, trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. It says, though you are not exactly rich, you will be living comfortably. You understand what I'm saying, collective? Okay? Okay? Where something was supposed to be an unexpected, like things are supposed to be losses and things you didn't prepare for, Spirit is going to turn it around because you work so hard. You work so hard, collective. Right? Yeah. You work smart, but you work hard too. You know what I'm saying? You put in that work. You put in that work. And because you do, something is going to be unlocking for you. And that is bars. That's bars. That's bars. All right, collective. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Make sure y'all promote your girl. Please hype me up. Hype me up. I hope y'all enjoyed that tap in. So we tapped in a little bit on the, you know, on the personal tip, and then we tapped in on the money tip. All right. I hope that helps some y'all. If y'all been wondering where's it going, you know, there's new things on the horizon for you, you know, because like I said, a lot of you have been feeling that little unfulfilled feeling, just sitting there like, what the hell is going on? I appreciate you so much. There's going to be growth. There's going to be some growth. Okay. I'm just letting you know that. Please make a wish upon the next North Star that you see, the next shining star that you see. When you see that North Star, think about me, your divine goddess Davian, what I told you. Tap right into that. Okay? Spirit sees you. You've grown so much. You are so amazing. All right? There's something good coming for you. Be a boss. There's a next level coming for you. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. Okay? There's gifts on the horizon for you. You understand what I'm saying? Remember that. There's gifts. That's a cake full of money. Okay? That's not just one tier. That's a 3-tier cake. Probably something in the middle. You understand? There's a short transformation coming from y'all. Okay? Short transformation. Please continue to work hard. Please. Work smart and work hard. Recognition is coming. Once again, to match that gift. There is something coming that you're going to be able to spend, baby. It's coming. And I receive that. Y'all receive that. Because it's coming. Oh, baby, it's coming. That's the reading, collective. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll be hitting that in about 5 minutes. See y'all in a minute.